Have you ever wondered what the fastest animals underwater would be? Well, the answer is not a cheetah underwater. It seems like the fastest animals on land always get the attention, looking at you, cheetah, and it's high time that changed because some sea animals are swift indeed. When underwater animals come up, sharks and dolphins seem to get all the attention. However, many other ocean animals are speedy and interesting to boot. Many fish and marine mammals rely on speed to survive, whether that be through catching prey, escaping predators, or both. The fastest swim at speeds of 70 miles per hour. Humans haven't managed to reach 4 mph in the water, and even our submarines top out at 50 miles per hour. That's mighty impressive. Let's look at the fastest sea animals in the ocean ranked, and see if we can uncover the mystery of how they move so marvelously. The sea animals on this list may surprise you. Number 10. Black Marlin. The black marlin, or Istiompax indica, is a strong, fast, and solitary open ocean fish highly prized by sports fishermen. They are a highly migratory species found in shallow waters near the shore close to continents, islands, and coral reefs. Their sweet spot is above the thermocline, so you'll find them chilling in waters between 59F and 86F, 15C30C. That's anywhere from 0 feet to 3,000 feet, 0 to 915 meters, depth-wise. The longest recorded black marlin was 183.6 inches, 4.6 meters. That's certainly no meano. They can weigh as much as 1,653 pounds, 750 kilograms, and live between 4 to 12 years. They feed on cuttlefish, squid, octopi, swordfish, and many other fish by slashing prey with their long, sharp bills. They're also the only marlin with non-retractable fins. It's all starting to make sense why they evolved to become one of the fastest ocean animals. Some people believe they are quite literally the quickest ocean animal, but reports of their speed being 82 miles per hour have mostly been exaggerated. Their maximum is more likely closer to 22 miles per hour. Number 9. Killer whale, orca. The killer whale, or Orcinus orca, is the largest member of the dolphin family. That's right, the dolphin family. Killer whales got their name from sailors who saw these massive black and white dolphins feeding on large whales. They called them whale killers, but the term became flipped. Their average lifespan in the wild is 50 to 80 years. They grow between 23 feet to 32 feet, 7 to 9.8 meters, and weigh 6 tons, 5,443 kilograms. Unlike the black marlins, orcas are incredibly social and travel in pods. Each pod has its own set of sounds, so the squad knows when to swim out. Orcas prefer cold, coastal waters but can be found anywhere between the equator and the polar regions. They feed on fish, penguins, seals, other whales, and seabirds. They use echolocation and hunt in groups of up to 40 orcas. Frequently they will even specialize in particular types of prey. They're at the top of the food chain already, so it's not exactly fair that they're also swift swimmers, but it is what it is. Scientists have recorded speeds of up to 34 miles per hour, 54 kilometers per hour. Number 8. Flying fish. So killer whales aren't whales, and flying fish can't fly? Are there any more shocking truths to uncover today? Stay tuned to find out. The flying fish, or Exocoetidae, are rayfin fish with highly modified pectoral fins, unevenly forked tails, and a top lobe shorter than the bottom. These fish prefer tropical and temperate zones, and they live off both the Atlantic and Pacific coasts of the United States. They're also out in the open ocean of the Indian, Atlantic, and Pacific. They feed mainly on plankton but occasionally eat small crustaceans and various other foods. They can grow up to 18 inches, 45 centimeters, but are usually between 7 to 12 inches, 17 to 30 centimeters. They also max out at a whopping 2 pounds, 0.9 kilograms, and have an average lifespan of 5 years. The especially impressive trait is their speed. They can propel themselves out of the water at an incredible 35 miles per hour, 56 kilometers per hour, where their wing-like fins enable them to glide long distances. Number 7. Shortfin mako shark. The shortfin mako shark, or Lamniformes lamniti, is a large, predatory shark. It's the fastest shark on the planet and one of the quickest ocean animals. It's just as known for its incredible jumping ability and leaping crazy heights while hunting. Makos reach 12 feet, 3.8 meters, and weigh at least 1,200 pounds, 545 kilograms. They can be found in the open ocean worldwide in tropical and temperate waters. They're at the top of the food chain and have no natural predators as adults, though other sharks, including adult mako, do eat mako shark pups. These sharks feed mainly on bony fish and squids but will eat other sharks, small marine mammals, and sea turtles. They have a counter-current exchanger adaptation that gives them a considerable hunting advantage in cold water. They also have a hunting advantage called super shark speed. They can swim as fast as 45 miles per hour, 74 kilometers per hour. Number 6. Pilot whale. If you can believe it, pilot whales, or Globicephalini globicephala, are the second largest dolphin species. They got their name from the behavior of following a pilot, or leader, when going long distances. You can find these misleading mammals in oceans across the world. Depending on the species of pilot whale, they may be located anywhere from the temperate waters of the Indian Ocean to the subpolar latitudes of the North Atlantic Ocean. They live between 45 to 60 years, can grow as long as 19 feet, 6.5 meters, and max out at 5,070 pounds, 2,300 kilograms. They are active predators who feed primarily on squid but will branch out and hunt large demersal fish like cod. They can dive as deep as 1,640 feet, 500 meters, and go as fast as 47 miles per hour, 76 kilometers per hour. That's only 2 mph more than the shortfin mako shark, but it still counts. They didn't get the nickname cheetahs of the deep for nothing. Number 5. Bluefin tuna. The Atlantic bluefin tuna, or Thunus thinus, is sometimes known as the northern bluefin tuna, giant bluefin tuna, or common tunny. It's the largest tuna species and weighs up to 2,000 pounds, 900 kilograms, and gets as long as 15 feet, 4.6 meters. They can also dive as deep as 3,301 feet, 1,006 meters. These fierce fish are highly migratory but call the western and eastern Atlantic Ocean home, as well as the Mediterranean Sea. Interestingly enough, bluefin tuna start as tiny larvae that aren't longer than a few millimeters and don't weigh more than a few hundredths of a gram. In 3 to 5 years, they'll have grown to be 3 feet long, 1 meter, and are much heavier. Because they live life on both ends of the spectrum, they eat a relatively wide variety of food types throughout their lifetimes. When they're babies, they eat plankton. When they're adults, they feed on bony fish like sardines, herring, mackerel, and invertebrates like squid. Now, let's get to the speed. The bluefin tuna can swim at speeds of 43 miles per hour, 69 kilometers per hour, so they could technically go on the highway. Despite what I've said about other animals on this list, it is entirely fair for the bluefin to swim this fast. They face a multitude of predators throughout their lives, especially humans who overfish, so they need all the help they can get. Number 4. Yellowfin tuna. The yellowfin tuna, or Thunus albicares, is a torpedo-shaped species of tuna often marketed as ahi. It's a larger tuna but not as large as the bluefin. It grows up to 400 pounds, 180 kilograms, in weight and is as long as 7 feet 10 inches, 2.4 meters. The average lifespan for them is 6 or 7 years. Like the black marlin, yellowfin tuna prefer to live life above the thermocline, though they can dive to depths up to 3,810 feet, 1,160 meters. They can be found in the open ocean worldwide, wherever tropical or temperate waters are. Also, like their cousins, the bluefin, yellowfin start as microscopic babies and then grow into their full size. They also eat a wide variety of food, too. Their adult diet consists of other fish, crustaceans, and squid. Thanks to their sleek torpedo bodies, they can swim fast enough to hunt baitfish like the flying fish, sauries, and mackerel. They pretty much sit at the top of the food chain. Large and fast species like toothed whales, pelagic sharks, and marlins hunt yellowfin tuna, so their swiftness is an asset. They can easily evade most predators, thanks to being warm-blooded. Their already warm muscles are the key to being strong, fast swimmers. These guys can get up to 50 miles per hour at 80 kilometers per hour, and they need to escape their problems. They also are heavily fished for commercial use. Number 3. Marlin. Marlin, Istiophoridae istiophorus, is a family of about 10 different species, including the already mentioned black marlin. They have long bodies and sometimes even longer spear-like bills. Their name most likely comes from this resemblance to a sailor's marlin spike. The larger species, the Atlantic blue marlin, can grow as large as 14 feet, 4.3 meters, and weigh as much as 1985 pounds, 900 kilograms. They have an average lifespan of up to 18 years for males and 27 years for females. Blue marlin dwell throughout the tropical and subtropical waters of the Atlantic, Indian, and Pacific Oceans. They're migratory fish and will follow the warm water for hundreds, if not thousands, of miles. They like to feed on mackerel and tuna near the surface but will also dive deep to eat squid. Blue marlin use the spear on their face to dive bomb dense schools of fish. They swim incredibly fast, earning a place on this list. They allegedly can swim as fast as 68 miles per hour, 110 kilometers per hour in short bursts. Number 2. Swordfish. Swordfish, Xiphias gladius, is another long fish with a long bill. Unlike the marlin, its sword-like bill is flat instead of rounded and is used to slash instead of spear prey. It's found in warm and temperate oceans worldwide. You can usually find it near the surface, basking and airing out their dorsal fins. They also breach, jump out of the water, to dislodge pests or parasites from their skin. They feed on a wide range of pelagic fish like mackerels and barracuda, as well as demersal fish, squid, and crustaceans. They'll draw the sword on larger prey and eat smaller prey completely whole. Predatory fish can eat the babies, but the adults don't have many natural predators. Humans don't count as natural. Other large marine mammals like killer whales and makos will take a whack at the swordfish. Swordfish commonly reach 10 feet, 3 meters, but the largest recorded so far is 14 feet 11 inches, 4.55 meters. They can weigh up to 1,430 pounds, 650 kilograms, and usually live 9 years. They have allegedly been quoted at speeds of 60 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour. Number 1. Sailfish. Finally, we've arrived at the fastest fish in the ocean. The sailfish, Istiophorus platypterus, can sail right by you at 68 miles per hour, 110 kilometers per hour. That is almost as fast as a cheetah runs on dry land. It's incredible that any animal underwater can reach these speeds. There are 2 main subspecies of sailfish, Atlantic and Indo-Pacific. They get their name from the dorsal fin that nearly spans the length of their bodies. They like to inhabit warm and temperate waters across the world. The average lifespan is only 4 years, so they quickly grow to adult size. They usually grow to around 10 feet, 3 meters, long and between 120 and 220 pounds, 54 to 100 kilograms, heavy. They feed on small fish like anchovies and sardines, as well as squid and octopus. They can use their sails to shepherd smaller fish into easy pickings. They often hunt in groups and benefit from another member's unsuccessful attempts. The longer an attack, the more injured fish are in a school. It's pretty efficient. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Good luck all.